I'm just waiting on the Omega Q. I had to add a bunch of glamorous items too. I did buy the gear set for Cryo. I can't use it until I do my my race change for Dawn Trail. But once that happens, I think I'm gonna add a change my glamour channel point redeem. But for right now, we had started on Adkarag. Adkarag, you in here? I think you're in here. You are definitely not in here. Because that's not a real door. Wait, are you up here? Oh, you're in here, aren't you? Okay. So yeah, now we've got Adkrag has his stuff. We can make deliveries to him. Yeah, delivery things. There's collectibles related to it. Ishgardian Essentials are just all the crafting ones. Sparkstone from mining or botany, or Northern Oyster from Fishers, so we can just make some Ishgardian Essentials. Where do I get those again? Less than 5 minutes. I believe you. Scrap salvager. That's you. Rolling items 2. Yep, there. So 2 to make every one, which means I need 12 to make 6. And then we need to be a weaver. Not that button. That button. Should be level-based. Collectibles? No. Custom deliveries? Yes. Custom deliveries, Adkrag. Culinary essentials made from culinary materials. You could get the raw, make them into that. Would make it easier to make high quality, but that's the progress one. That's the quality one. Let's see how well I can even make this. Well, these are going fairly well so far. The whole point of these is they give you scripts, which then you can exchange for better versions. This is a goddamn lie. Eventually, I usually just set up some kind of a macro for this. Yeah, even on bad runs, I can max this out. Just barely. I did not. No. Oh, now it's up to average 12 minutes and we're 13 minutes in. Yeah, I was not expecting to get all 6 made, but. Okay, queue times. Yeah, here you go, Adkrag. Yes, I know. I know! No. You literally said this like 5 minutes ago. Guardians may be prone proper to a fault, but by the same token they boast rich traditions. These essentials embody that, and to their exquisite ornamentation promises to enhance the enjoyment of Irish Guardian cuisine. Now then, let me examine it by the light. It seems the quality is transcendent. A manifestation of an ideal I did not think existed. You, my friend, are a miracle worker. Yep. Satisfaction level up here. You can make 6 deliveries a week. Oh, is this the one that caps at 3? Yeah. This might be the rank where you level up after 3, so you only need 3 of them. Thanks to you, we have everything we require. Time has come to put up new menu to the proof. Azim is my witness. We will restore the hard place to its former glory. You'll be pleased to hear that our Ishgardian dishes have proven tremendously popular with regular patrons. They're so impressed, they go off promising to spread the word. Little by little, we are gaining the custom we once enjoyed. Thank you for your patronage. We look forward to your next visit. You're really a natural at this, but don't you think it's about time you shed with that outfit? Well, there's no guarantee that my pursuers won't return. Besides, I quite enjoy dressing like Master Adkrag. Should have been me. Mistress Miqo'te, I've been meaning to ask, how long have you been working at the hard place? How long? Why, only as long as it's existed. Used to be a treasure hunter, you see, but one day ran afoul of a terrible fiend. Would have made a meal of me had the chief not chanced to be nearby. I'll never forget the sight of him standing over the creature's bloody corpse. So majestic, so dreamy. Anyway, the chief saved my life that day, and I've been at his side ever since. Oh my. Of course. Of course. Yeah, we leveled up, and I can't, like, do anything except... Yes, let me out. I knew that was chancing fate. It's like the game knows. It's the only time it Q pops lately, I swear. Okay, what are we fighting? Are these to have entered my domain? No matter. You shall remain here for my pleasure. That helmet looks unwieldy. Halicarnassus. Ribbit. How did I miss? Let's just find the tiny little window where I won't get hit and stand in it. I'm assuming everyone just has to stand on their platform. Token. get this thing down quickly enough. I was out of that. Let's spread, maybe? Good lord. Busy, but failures don't seem to be particularly punished. Okay. Getting summoned into some portal? Oh. Interesting. You gotta find your way back to the portal based on how they throw it. Good. Where I am now. Can I stop being a frog, please? Done. Bye. I recognize that name, though. Why do I recognize how it... I got the drops. Gee, thanks. Halicarnassus. What'd you say, Farkon? For a moment there, I feared you might croak. Rude! Just because I got turned into a frog. Forgive me. You deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we're one victory away from clearing the Deltascape. Take as much rest as you need, old friend. You've earned it. And on to the last of Deltascape 1. Well, Deltascape. Omega Section 1. Next battle is with Subject Delta 4, this test world's final resident. From what I have been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an agglomeration of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage. All of which I suggest you ignore. Hey, you. His name is XIV, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though is unable to glean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I am quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Come on. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us that which may happen when XIV calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. Come on. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? My good triumphs over evil and the heroes defeat XIV, of course. Of course. What did you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. Heroes won. Why did Omega not make them its test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? One moment. Link Pro. Ah, Biggs. The control room, are you? What news? See. Very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption. That was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While you're able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by Allegan standards. While they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on XIV would seem to be our only recourse. Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then. I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Ah. Cat had butt. Quack, quack, quack! Well, if there's a picture of Resolve, you may enter Delta Escape V4 whenever you are ready. So let's clear out 3, add 4. So Omega is of 3 parts. Maybe that's... So like, there's the Delta Scape, the Alpha Scape, and the Sigma Scape. Maybe one of those 3 is... Or maybe what you're reading is just wrong. That's also a possibility. I mean, Halicarnassus, is Halicarnassus from anything FF? Because, like, who have we fought so far? That's who the bosses are. It's on that page. But you asked a question IRL earlier today, and the answer is in there. Okay, yeah, I need to make fermented juice now, which means that these are trash. The only way I could speed up is if anyone were to join me, so... Otherwise, we're just... I gotta wait. For queues. What you want is... 5... raids away? Spent like 15 minutes in the queue for the first one. What do you want from me? Okay, I need juice fermenting. I'm gonna need 6 of you. I don't think you even have anything that's high enough level to join me if you wanted to. Script exchange. Crafters. Yes, we can make... That's leather worker. That's goldsmith. Where's the... There. Needle. Why can't I? Why not? I'm level 70. Oh, because I'm currently a monk, that's why. There's the answer to your question. One of the 3 is FF6. Each scape is a different FF game. You know, I was intentionally not saying that. Okay, there's all that equipped. Do we have an offhand? Yeah, there's no offhands in here. Is it in the 330? Yeah. Okay, so the 330 is where the offhands are. It's our spinning wheel. And there, our whole reason for doing this is now done. I know. Okay, there's those done. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Here's your juice. Fermented juice. Marvelous fragrance. Produce this land ideal for brewing a fine spirit. One that shan't punish revelers the morrow after. Such a beverage is certain to win over our patrons. Now then, let me examine it by the light. By a seam, the quality is transcendent. The manifestation of an ideal I did not think existed. You, my friend, are a miracle worker. I know, I'm awesome. That's it for the week. Many thanks for your many deliveries, my friend. Truly you're skilled at what you do, and truly you have a keen eye for skill. And that's the max for the week on you. Oh, there's that anyway. Hit the buttons. There we go. Okay, let's fight death. X-Death? No longer death? How does one become X-Death? Finally, it is in my grasp. The power to control all creation. The power of the void. Lend me your power, Alpha. I'm a real boy. Okay, let's go fight No Longer Death. How are you dead already? I am so looking forward to it being able to store up to 10 stacks of this. Would you use the ability? Good lord. Clicked it like 3 times. Oh, he's using ice spells now. The decisive battle. We shall be given to the void. My magic is steeped in the greatest of powers, the power of the void. I can't do anything. Oh, one of our tanks disconnected. Delightful. I got hit with the black hole. Ow. Yep, I'm up. I'm up. Why do we only have 2? Didn't move quickly enough. That was cool, thanks. Got knocked off the platform. And the priority is going to be getting the other healer up anyway, so I'm probably not going to see any more of this fight as a fighter. Yep. I am the Delta, I am the Omega. Why? The void was mine to command. How could it... Ugh. You do not command the void, it just lends you its power. Delta state escape complete. Not that. Oh. And I don't... I lost with a 90... I lost with a 91.